name's Shireen Millward. I'm 20. I've been with Heartlift because I started with Heartlift from the beginning. It was just an idea at the start, just something written on a scrap piece of paper that we didn't even know whether it was going to go anywhere or take off or anything like that. I remember Andrew coming into my sunbed shop where I worked at the time telling me about it, and I was like, great idea, and was all worried and didn't know where it was going to go and stuff like that. And we all put our hearts into it and stuff to make it work, and we did, and we all made it work by helping together. We set up a mission statement which was empowering people to live and love life, and as long as we had that, we knew what it was about really, as long as we kept it around that. We went into like schools and estates and stuff like that, found people that we knew was having difficulties and stuff like that, helped them by building the trust up first, so that they trusted us to tell us truly what was going on personally with them. And then as soon as we knew really about that one individual, that's how we knew we could help them from that. And we'd do it just through spending time with them, taking them places, letting them know that we actually did care about them and love them, and we weren't just a business and just a word really. Letting them know that we truly did love them and care and wanted to help them, and we'd be there 24/7 whenever they did need us. If they wanted us and they phoned us, we'd be there. Where most people wouldn't have been. Most people have got a set time, or yeah, well, work's done now, so I don't need to help anyone, where Heartlift isn't. Heartlift's 24/7 job. I don't think there is a business like Heartlift at all, not that I've come across anyway. I hope that there can be other businesses like Heartlift, but I don't think there is anybody that it's like the world. Heartlift is like the world. It's built around their lifestyle and stuff like that. It's not just a job, a 9 till 5. I'm working here, I'll help them then, but then after that, it's my life, I'll do what I want. So that's how people know that Heartlift is real, because if they ring us or if they're phoning at 3 o'clock in the morning, something's happened, they're in trouble, they need help, they need picking up, we answer our phone and they'll go out and they'll help you and stuff like that. Heartlift don't find out the individual person's needs and then put them onto different people like drug workers or things like that to help them even more and to progress even more in what they actually need, because although Heartlift's a business, we kind of overall do everything on their own, so they'll direct you into the right place where you need them to be. Heartlift's not just a team, it's a family, and I think that's from the David Sweeney, which is I think one of the best statements ever been put across in Heartlift, because it's the most truest. We are a family, we all do love each other and we all do care for each other. You're just dead loved and dead looked after by everybody. We'll all ring each other and get in contact with each other. If we need each other, we'll all go out and have dinner together and stuff like that. So it's not just one person that's there, we're all there for each other. Before Heartlift, my life was quite hard. I didn't know how to deal with my feelings or emotions, I'd always keep them in. I'd been brought up in quite a violent home, with my brothers being schizophrenics and things like that. In school, I weren't allowed in any of my lessons. I'd get thrown out and not be allowed to do them, so therefore it messed up my future of education and stuff like that. Until Heartlift came and then learnt me to deal with my emotions and to open up and to let people know what was happening. And for me it was normal, it felt normal for that to be happening, for things to be happening at home. Which I had lack of sleep over, which affected my health. But to me I thought it was normal until Heartlift learnt me that it wasn't normal to be around that sort of thing, that this shouldn't have been happening, and learnt me about normal things and about what should be happening. Heartlift helped just because someone was there, just so someone could listen, or even not even to talk to me, but just to hold me and just to have that cuddle, just to know that everything's fine. Sometimes you don't need someone to talk to you, sometimes you just need a cuddle, but then other times you do need someone to talk and maybe get you to understand clearly than what you're thinking at the moment, because you feel like your life's upside down and nothing's going to work and you're feeling really low and depressed and that you don't even want to be here. And I had times where I just wanted to run away, and I just wish I had enough money to just go away and run and just go anywhere until Heartlift came, and that was like my sort of running place where I could go to there. And I'd always, no matter what time it was, no matter where I was or what position I was in or what was happening, they'd always be there with opening arms, making sure that everything was alright, and I knew that I was loved. I still think at 20-year-old standing that I need Heartlift, and I know all my life I will need Heartlift to be there, just to talk, because life ain't perfect no matter how old you are. So I will always turn to Heartlift and always love and cherish Heartlift for being so lucky to have met everyone. I would love to see Heartlift bloom into something even more bigger than it already is, and to have all the different connections. We're getting connections now, but to have even more. I would absolutely love to have a big house, and we've always said it from the start, but I hope one day that it will be, where we've got a big house where we've got everything, like where people could just go to if they've not got nowhere to live, or if they just need that time apart or a weekend away, and just for people to be around and help, and just to do cooking or just to play games or go out and have like spa treatments and beauty treatments and stuff. I'd love to see that happen, because it's not just luxury and stuff like that, it's just to know that people do care and to look after them, and not many people have that sort of luxury of getting pampered and playing games without anything happening and stuff. I see Andrea as my mum, and I always have been, as my mum's quite closed and not someone who you can talk to or even cuddle, where Andrea's always been there, and I've always had a mum figure to Andrea, which is the biggest thing in the world to me. I know that she'll always be there for me, but she's also learned me to be a better mum myself, as I have got a 1-year-old daughter now, and just she's taught me a lot, so how I want to be with my daughter, and I'm going to give her everything that my mum didn't give me, not trainers, not person shoes, but love and that connection with my daughter, and just to cuddle. And I want my daughter to be able to come to me when she's older, when she's got boy problems or whatever problems she's got, to be able to talk to me, and for her to know that I'm always going to be there, where I've never had that connection with my mum. Time is the key with my daughter, and I'll always have time for her, definitely, and she's always going to be number one no matter what, and I'll always be there for her, just because my mum never really had time for me. I don't think I've ever, I'm 20 now and I've never actually cuddled my mum. I remember I've cuddled my mum once, and it was just an awkward moment where she left and sort of brushed me off and brushed me away, and it felt horrible, where I don't want that with Kenna. I want just to be able to cuddle me and feel love, and I'll give her all the time of the world. Whenever she needs me, I'll be there for her.